Hi everyone, welcome back to Empire Total War. Here we are, 1718, and we're doing okay as the British Empire. England and Scotland here are doing fairly well. We're slowly developing. We've got 1,200 pounds left in the kitty, in the treasury, to upgrade anything, but everything's a little bit expensive, so we'll just leave it at that. Oh, hello, who's this? Brunswicker Dragoons. Wow, they look colourful. And they are better defense and morale. Do they also get the garrison policing bonus? They do. German Dragoons, heavy cavalry, skilled in the use of sword and carbine. The Brunswicker Dragoons are versatile troops, a powerful charge that can break enemy infantry formations and can ride to critical spots in the battlefield to lend support to beleaguered allies. However, should they be pitted against infantry formed in square, their charge will fall short of the power achieved by the heavy cavalry units. Okay. They look pretty cool. Our force, we basically got some household cavalry and some militia and a couple of units of line troops. But that's all at the moment. Maybe fleet-wise, maybe we could get another 5th rate. Let's get another 5th rate and put that into the fleet. Ireland seems to be doing okay. Over in the Americas, things are settling down a little bit. We've given the Iroquois a bloody nose, and we've pushed them back up here to Michigan, Detroit. We've got our force back here healing up as they can in Niagara. 2 more turns until the governor's residence is built and finished there, which will give us governing and better control over that region. Is this our region? Oh, that's French region. See the border there. Down here in Cayuga, then we got the 1 more turn until the magistrate is built, and we've got an army sitting there, ready to go. As soon as we are good, that can probably. We'll wait for the resistance to foreign occupation to drop a little bit more, because the garrison at the moment, which is the army, is holding the place together. But if they were to move, we don't want any unrest and any costs that come with that. Our islands in the Caribbean, ticking over nicely. Nothing too much to worry about. Bringing in a bit of cash. Yeah, nothing terribly exciting, but a little bit. 300 and something each. So yeah, they're coming along nicely, and we've got the burning port here of the United Provinces, the Dutch, which obviously belongs to this territory down here, Guyana, Dutch Guyana. So yeah, things are kind of steady at the moment. When it comes to who are annoying, we're at war with the Iroquois, of course, and the Huron. Now the Huron, that conflict took on a logistical nature. Purely they were in the way due to one of our armies getting reset to all the way up here, and we needed to get our way through. So it was just a logistical thing that we declared war on them. Now we have allies in Austria and the Dutch, and we're of course protectorate of the 13 colonies. Now, to get the 13 colonies to be back in the Great British fold, we need to take Georgia here, and we also need to take the Cherokee territories here, and then they will form part of the British Empire once again. I think at the moment it may be helpful to keep them as a slightly third party, which will allow them to attack and weaken some of these armies before we come in and steamroller them all. I think what we need to do is set our targets here on Detroit, see if we can capture that, and then maybe knock the Iroquois off the map, and then we can turn our attention fully to the Cherokee. Okay, the Iroquois have actually sent an envoy out to seek peace with us. This would indeed speed up our capture of the North America. They do not have allies that we can see, so they're not allied with the Cherokee. So maybe actually allowing them to continue, we maybe build that relationship up, and they can stay in Detroit for now and leave our armies alone. Let's give this a go. So in 1718, peace treaty has been signed with the Iroquois Confederacy. Let's see how long that lasts, shall we? The Gentleman Pirate is so named due to his background of moderate wealth through land ownership. The Gentleman Pirate, Stead Bonnet, an associate of Blackbeard among others, has been captured and executed for buccaneering in the Caribbean. Oh dear, poor Stead. Technology advances. So the University of Oxford has completed naval shore facilities, which is good. Next technology under research is the wedge formation, and the University of Fort Presque Island completed the flintlock cannon, and the socket bayonet is next in line. Well, we'll check on that and see if they are the ones we want to proceed with. Meanwhile, Magistrate in Cayuga has been completed. Military Governor's encampment in Falmouth, Maine has been completed, and a government council in Huron Territory has been completed. Good. Meanwhile, 2 more Indianman trade ships have been completed and are ready to set sail from the Irish Sea. So we'll check them out. But over here then, we've got the Magistrate. There we go. We can get that straight up to a governor's residence. Those are bonuses, so we'll do that. Get that straight up to that. What we can also do is recruit a couple of militia as a garrison, and then the army can start to move on. Over here in Niagara, another turn until the governor's residence is completed. Let's get some militia trained up, and again we'll leave those as garrison. Now the Huron, not the Hurons, the Iroquois, we are no longer at war with, which is good. Here is the Huron territory, which we've just completed. We've got 3 units of militia guarding that territory. Up here in Moose Factory, we've got some cannon. I might actually send the cannon down here. It may take a while, but yeah, I just think that could be useful down there. What do we got from here? 662, okay. Ooh, food shortages. Could slow the growth of the populace a little bit. Okay. I think we did upgrade the farm here, didn't we? Yeah, if we can get 4 field crop rotation, we can upgrade the farms again. So that might be something that, sorry, technology-wise, that might be something we switched. We've already got it under research in Cambridge. Never mind. So, Oxford have moved on to the Wedge, and Fort Presque, or Presque, yeah, Presque, Presque Isle, I don't know. They are researching the bayonet, socket bayonet. What's that? Oh, hang on. Oh, yes. I see exactly what we're going to do. Right, Oxford, I want you to go on to fire by rank. And FP, I may get you moving on to, what's this? Division of Labour. Government's consent. Let's go improved grenades. There we go. Still no gentlemen spawned. My goodness me, it's been a while. We're not getting the rub there, are we? But never mind. No available trading and solutions available. Let's head over to the mainland, or the homeland. And so we've got an Irish Sea ship here. There's one of them. Let's send that. I'll cancel for a moment. What's trading well? Spices. Spices are clear and the clear favourite. So, you sail and you sail for the East Indies. And the other one in the Irish Sea must be Liverpool, yes. So you set sail as well, and you can go to the East Indies. Good. So a couple more trade ships heading to the East Indies. Try and bring a bit of cash back in. Maybe we should get another port from... I don't know. Maybe we should need to upgrade some of the ports in over here to get some trade ships going. Maybe get a trade ship from Moose Bay. Does Maine have a port? Oh no, not really. It's a little fishing village there. Okay. Falmouth looks like a military port, which is Boston is a military port. That's not ours yet. What about the islands here? We got 180 on that one. Trade. Jamaica has got 360. One of our port here. 228. And where's this one? Well, that's a shipyard. Okay, so again, that's military. Should I change that construction and get that into a trade port? Probably should, but it costs a bit of money. I don't like spending money. Okay, we'll have a think about that one for the moment. Meantime, back in Blighty, do we want to get a new ordnance factory, which will give us demi-cannons? We've already got those. Admiralty, can't afford that. That'll give us research of naval architecture advances, improved grape shot, longitudinal watch, reform naval administration and carronades, which would be pretty good. We get an opera house or a royal observatory. Gives us money and prestige. That just gives us money. What's this? Greater Parliament. Okay, a drill school, perhaps. Yes, I think a drill. We'll save it for a drill school. Drill school in the UK would be pretty useful to defend our home nation. Yeah, that will be good. What do we got over here in Ireland? Nothing that we can afford. Okay, we'll hold our money for this time and see if we can invest it next time. And in 1719, King William III has died. The king has died, ushering in a black shroud of mourning over the land. May his soul be preserved in heaven. Let his wisdom pass to those who will succeed him. The king is dead. Long live the king. A new national leader, George I, throwing a grand ceremony in the capital city. The nation has crowned a new king. Okay, George I. Royal Observatory has been completed in Boston and a governor's residence in Niagara. Meanwhile, public servant has died, Orwell Hook. This man has died in office after years of faithful service to the government. Finding a replacement with similar high levels of administration skill combined with such sound political judgment will not be a straightforward matter. Okay. Meanwhile, in Iroquois territory, colonial marines have been recruited. As in Algonquin or whatever territory, and also a fifth rate has been recruited in the Channel. So that fifth rate can join the fleet.
Aye, aye, sir.
There we go, nice. We got 6,200, and with that we were going to upgrade that to a drill school. Maybe the naval board as well. Big chunk of our cash, but there we go. That's two big advancements that we will make. Over to the Americas. We've got a bit of, those cannons got a bit of time before they go over there. Right, let's have a look. How's the armies doing over here? They're probably no longer needed. So if I get this army on the march, where is the, well, I don't know. Should we march them over here to the port? And we'll get them on the boat and marching, sailing around. So that is a bit touch and go now that the army has left. So what we will do, we'll send a force from this army to go and quiet them down.
Forwards for crown
And they
and country.
didn't make it. Is their influence going to be enough?
Yes.
Didn't quite make the walk. Maybe we should send some horse, or they don't actually have any horse. So anyway, it's going to be another recruitment of militia next time. So that army's going to come over here to Boston, where we've got a small fleet waiting for them. We will transport them by sea down here, and we will drop off in Georgia, declare war with the Cherokee, and then attack Savannah, Georgia, and try and take that territory in one swoop. Now this is all Cherokee territory as well. This is the other one we need. So what would be nice, before we strike there, we want to get, obviously, these areas calmed, and we want to get a... yeah, we'll probably get this army waiting on the doorstep here. There's a little road here. We'll get them waiting here, and we'll probably bring the other army down here to try and create some sort of diversion so they can't all flood all their warriors down to Georgia. That way it gives us a better chance to survive any issues we have there. Looking at the new king, he's 43 years of age. He's a jughead. +1 to happiness for lower class. It's -1 for nobility. +3 to clamor for reform, but he is a tactician, which is management of army, +1. Okay, well, hopefully we'll fare well under his rule. Ooh, what's going on in Maine? Oh, exempt from tax. Whew. Can we... There we go. Let's get some tax coming in from Maine. We've got them well and truly under control, which is good. Now, let's have a look what we got here. So we got some cannons and stuff there. So if we do want to attack France from here, this is where we'll do it. We need to capture... Was it Montreal or Quebec? I can't remember. Let's have a look. It was New France, which is Quebec. Okay, so we could start to start just recruiting the odd unit every so often, and start building up a force here as well, which can hold and push back. But yeah, I probably won't wait till we get the army back from the Cherokee Wars before we try and push on to France. And I don't necessarily want to take all of the Cherokee territory. Just enough to what we need, and then we'll sue for a bit of peace, let us rebuild, and we can always push on and try and wipe them out later if they become a problem further down the line. But for now, I'm just quite happy to pick off the odd territory. In the winter of 1719, intellectual advancement, utilitarianism. Oh, nice. So another one has been completed. Next technology under research, put my teeth in, is the government by consent. Voting, I suppose. Good. Construction report. A college in Fort Rupert Land. That's a church college, isn't it? Looks like it. Large sugar plantation in Dominica plantations, Leeward Islands, and a large sugar plantation in the Marchmont plantations, Jamaica. Good. Units recruited. Some colonial militia in Iroquois territory, an Indiaman in Hudson Bay, 12-pound foot artillery in Maine, and some more militia at Algonquin Cherokee. Yes. Niagara. Right, so that gun can make it down there now. Boom, there they are. So they've got a bit more firepower down here. So they didn't riot, which means they're just on the edge. Let's get this force in. There we go. Everyone's happy as Larry. Good. So let's get this army still on the march. Good. We'll get you transferred aboard the ships, and you can start to sail down here. Good stuff. Well, that was a lot quicker than I thought we'd get that done, but there we go. That's good. So Hudson Bay is up here, isn't it? Ooh, it's a bit janky. Sometimes it goes a bit janky up here. Must be the weather. Right, we're going to send that, and we're going to send that to... Should we go and explore another one? The East Africa Trade Theatre. We've wiped out the pirates, so that shouldn't be a problem. And the Barbary pirates in that state are not at war with us. In fact, I think we're friendly with them. We're trading with them, yeah, we're a trade partner. We're at war with the Huron still, but no one really cares about that for the moment. We can't see that being a big factor right now. Meanwhile, we can upgrade to a classical university. Our college. Oh, it wasn't anything. I thought it was a church college, but it's not. It's actually an educational college. Fort Rupert, there it is. They just completed the utilitarianism research. So, division of labour or government by consent. This brings, give us that again. -1 happiness, +5 to technological research, so that's a good one. +2 to town wealth and enhances national prestige. Okay, quite like that. Right there, this one. Division of labour, +3 to town wealth, 8% wealth generation for industrial buildings, enhances national prestige, and it enables the building of coffee warehouses, spice warehouses, sugar, tea warehouses, tobacco warehouses, and a commercial port. So all three of those are pretty good actually. So, okay, Fort Rupert, you can continue to engage in the philosophy stakes. The others are doing well. 10 more turns until firing by rank comes in, which would be great. 1 more turn before crop rotation, which will allow us. So I'm not going to spend too much money because it would be good to be able to upgrade all our farms to be more productive, and we don't have to worry about food issues then, which would be great. What do we do? If we upgrade that, what else do we get? Oh, we get quite a bit actually. You get Hessian Grenadiers. Oh, yeah, quite like that. Okay, we'll upgrade it. We'll upgrade it. If this is going to be our military base, we'll upgrade it because we'll need that.
Yes,
God, you're good. You're on the way. Where are the 13 colonies armies off to? I don't know. They're on our territory, which is fine for the time being, but right, let's put some more militia down, and I will march. I'll leave the pikemen, and we'll march them down to the bridge.
Any further orders?
Okay, got
Ready
enough troops
and
there.
waiting for
That's
orders.
good. Ooh, Grenadiers. Now, where are these actually going to come from here? No, they're not. So where are they coming from? Because they've got to be trained somewhere close, haven't they? So is that going to be trained from... coming from Boston. Forgot we took Boston, didn't we? And they've got Grenadier. They've already got Grenadiers, and maybe we don't need to upgrade that one so much then. Let's hold that back. What we can do is upgrade the roads. There we go. Let's get 2 roads upgrades. And maybe get some... We got some troops being formed up there. We've got some Rogers Rangers, okay. Some Hessian. Some Rangers. And the usual. There's only 80 Grenadiers though. Let's get some Grenadiers and some front troops as well. Spent all my money. Even though I said I wasn't going to. But that's okay. We need to prepare for the Cherokee War, which is about to start in the next few months. So 1720, technological advance. 4 field crop rotation, which is fantastic. We can upgrade all our farms now. They've now moved on to measuring tools, which we'll have a look in a minute if that is what we want. Building constructed, governor's residence in Iroquois territory. Fantastic. Lots of news this time. The South Sea Bubble. South Sea Company was formed to order refined copious war debt in a bargain rate of 6% with the exclusive trade rights in the South Seas. Enamoured with the company's lavish offices and blinded by promises of a monopoly on the trade of South America, investors bought as much stock as possible. Speculation began to spiral as ever greater numbers of shares were issued. Unfortunately, the company's management was somewhat economic with the truth, lying to investors about the terms of the trade and encouraging all kinds of advantageous rumours to spread. Oh dear. No. Then, as you would expect, it all fell apart. Ancillary gains. Heliotrope Whore Mistress. +1 to happiness. Cool. Ooh. Nation destroyed. The Mughal Empire. The nation has been destroyed, its home region having fallen to enemy hands. A once great nation will become nothing more than a footnote in history. Wow, is that the Maratha Confederacy or something? Okay, we got some Indiamen have made it to the Trade points. What we got here? This is...
Ready for action.
Is this all spices? I don't know. I guess so. I take it all these
Aye, sir.
have been taken up. Yeah, we can't go there, so let's put one there.
Aye, sir.
I'll put you with that one up there.
Aye, aye, sir.
There we go. Some more money coming back, which is lovely to see. Is that the other one? Yeah, that's the other one. Good. Right. Units recruited: Grenadiers, Colonial Line, Hessian Line, and Colonial Militia. Good. Right. Let's head out to India. We haven't been to India for a long time. So yeah, it's the Maratha Confederacy seems to have completely taken over India. Wow. Wow. They didn't take long, did they? They've completely claimed that prize. We've also got Mysore here holding on. Wow, okay. Wowza. Right, so we've got some troops recruited, ready to go here. I suppose I could march them over here to Niagara. Are you going to go that way? Okay, it's not the way I thought you'd go, but fine. We have troops waiting
Your Majesty.
here. Actually march them to the border.
Troops, forward.
And then we have
Where to, Captain?
the fleet here. So we'll declare war. I'm not going to call allies to help, no. So war declared on the Cherokee.
Jump to it and look lively.
And then can we steamroller? Oh, can't quite make it. Okay, fair enough. So we're on the shore. We've taken the shore. And then we'll march into region capital of Georgia next time. That's a slightly anticlimactic maneuver, but never mind. Maybe I should march. What we got here? It's just a farm. Yeah, let's march them onto the farm. That'll cause a bit of pillaging and fires, which will drag the army out from here, which will stop them hopefully reinforcing Georgia. Meantime, we can upgrade our farms because we've got crop rotation. So let's get our farms all upgraded. And that should reduce any food issues we have. Communal farming. Okay. Do we leave them as they are, or do we change them? So there's plus 6% population growth, reduces chance of food shortages. 600 to the wealth region. What's that one? Plus 200. Oh, okay. So that we'll leave the farms as they are because they are generating a lot more cash at the moment. Meantime, back at Blighty, let's get these farms upgraded. So there's the East Anglian farm. We've got the one down here in Cornwall. Get that upgraded. Anyone in Wales? No? Okay. Farm in Lincolnshire. Let's get that upgraded. In Scotland, the farm up there. Let's get that upgraded. Probably one in Ireland. There's a sheep farm there. Yeah, let's get that upgraded as well. That's all our money gone, but our farms are being upgraded, which is good because our populace will have food security, at least for now. So that helps us a long way. And in the winter of 1720, building a drill school completed in England, which is good. And also trait gains, Owen Godolphin, morally impaired. Great. There's nothing wrong with feathering one's own nest, surely the mere perk of the job. Happy days, he's a proper politician then. Good stuff. Right, meanwhile, in the freezing winter, our army is going to march on
Form line for battle.
the capital of Savannah, capital of Georgia. Right, so 2 turns into the surrender. The army is just 700 troops. They've got some armed tribesmen, medicine men, which have got range attack as well, and some Native American lancers. Okay, let's do a lightning strike. Okay, here we go then. The battle is on. We've lined up. We're slightly down in this depression, just the way the land folds away. As you can see, the actual enemy are up here somewhere. There they are. Yeah, there's by the village. So we've got the lancers. Are these the medicine men? No, these are armed tribesmen. The medicine men are doing their usual thing. Oh, they're over here, hiding. No, they're armed tribesmen as well. So the medicine men are indeed hiding. There's some medicine men over here. Let's have a look at the difference. Okay, yeah, they do look menacing. Got a little sun dial on his bib. That's quite cool. The arms, yeah, you can see the difference. They've got little hatchets. And these guys have, they've got the hatchets as well, but they've obviously got either more of them, or they've got bows as well, because they said they had a range attack, so keep an eye out for them. Right, when you are ready and they're in range, you may fire when ready. These two guys, in fact this guy here, drop back a little bit, you're a little bit far forward. Meanwhile over here we've got some auxiliary horse, and we've got some yeomanry here. Right, you go into skirmish mode, you come up here to the woods and you can start harassing their flanks. On this side of us, we've got another unit. No, that's dragoons in fact, and some household cavalry. So, okay, we'll leave them. Let's march them up here, so they can always swoop round and try and hit them from the rear. Right, they're in range of the cannon, so the cannon is opening up. You come over to this woods in fact, because I don't want you in direct fire with the cannons going off. Okay, there's the armed tribal warriors running past. Hopefully they're going to be within the range of these guys if they face the right way. Can you fire at them? Fire and maneuver. And they're on skirmish mode, so they should run away, which is good. The cannon is starting to put some round shot into their flank, which is good. They are distracted, which is great. Are they coming this way? Right, what I might do is get you to wheel round that way. Prepare quickly, because that is a fast moving enemy. Bring our cavalry up here, just so they can charge if they do get this way. They are following those guys. Okay, they are distracted for the moment. Meantime, here comes the other armed tribesmen, holding back the medicine men and the lancers for the moment. Right, you can probably switch to canister shot. Do your damage. Oh, hello. Got some more coming in there. Good crossfire. Fire the cannon. Good lots, but we've also got troops moving around here. So, right way, quickly. And if they do go for these guys, hopefully they can put fire on them, drag them out, and we'll hit them from the flank from cavalry. Is that our boys? Yes, it is. Right, can you put fire on them there? No, okay. March forward. Okay. Some mounted auxiliary doing some... Oh, they've gone in for melee, have they? Okay. Let's back them up with our boys. Oh, hello. Oh, I've got two of them. I didn't see them. They must have been in the woods. What a great general I am. No, no, stop. Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Do not shoot and kill your fellow... You go up there. You did this last time. Right, I think they're gone. Okay, good stuff. Right. Hold fort. Oh my god, these two. Always killing each other. Right, so there we go. The armed tribesmen have been repelled. You can go back to round shot. And what I could probably do is grab a couple of units here, get them to march back here, and do a long trudge over here. Because, okay, the armies are marching up here, or the troops are marching up here. We've now got the 2 units of auxiliaries, which I'm going to bring up here. We've also got the cavalry here. What we're going to try and do is engage the lancers. I don't know where the medicine men are. They are hiding in the woods, no doubt. So, be cautious of them. That's the biggest part of their army. So if we can put these on skirmish mode, see if we can get them to trigger any traps and get out of there. We've also got the yeomanry behind them to add some weight should they need it. Okay, we're moving our auxiliaries up here now. I've got a funny feeling they're going to jump out of the woods here. But let's try and cover each other. We move up a little bit further. Move up a little bit more. We've obviously got the lancers back here. And I assume there's going to be medicine men in there and all of this woodland here. Right, come forward.
Yes, sir.
That's out there a little bit. Oh, and medicine men behind them as well. Okay, here they come. Where's my yeomanry? All the way back here. Come on, have a pop. When you're ready. Oh hell. They're already running, are they? Have a shot here. Try and weaken these lancers down. Thought you could come this way. We've got the medicine men back there, which is great. If we can get them up from all sides. Oh, the lancers are running. That's great. Right. You can start popping at them. You start popping at them. The cannon starting up on the medicine men, which is good. A lot of greys in there. Right, let's keep an eye on what these guys are doing. You have seen them right there, haven't you? Those guys.
Attack!
They do have a ranged attack, so let's get them out there. And let's see if we can charge them. It's a little bit close for comfort, isn't it? Right. That medicine men unit is charging down. You hit them in the flank. You start walking down here. Let's see how they get on against the yeomanry. Hopefully the yeomanry will be hitting them in the flank and the rear. Good. Right, what about this one? They're making good progress. Right, let's switch you to canister shot, and let's switch you to canister shot. Can you get canister shot loaded? Looking the wrong way, but right. Meantime, medicine man against the yeoman. They're faring quite well. Okay, let's get the yeoman out of there. Quite a few dead horses there. They are routing, which is good. This unit running. Can we do it with bare minimum units? That's the thing. Can you get ready to set up and have a shot? Alright, the cavalry, they're still okay. Oh, they are coming back. They're not running. Shot them.
Stick it to 'em!
Come on, you charge that. Let's get both of them working in ideal conditions. I love how this... You're getting shot by arrows, or are they throwing hatchets? They're throwing the axes. So, yeah. They're not bright enough to move out of the way, rearm, then come back. Which is what I thought the skirmish mode would have done.
Understood.
Right. Yeomanry, give them a charge. Please do not come in range of the guns.
Retreat.
Right, they're routing. Good, okay. You two then. Next lot. 2 more units there. You line up there. Right, yeomanry will start. We've also got the cavalry over here. Let's bring them into the fold as well. Right, and the rest of these medicine men are being hacked to pieces. A few swishes with the saber. And these guys are, well, easy to kill when they're running away, isn't it? So, what do we got? Oh, another group moving. Start walking this way. Running, they're winded. Okay, well, I'll leave those two there to keep that unit in. Oh god, these guys are miles away. So we'll get those guys waiting on the hill there as they're marching towards us. Now, you two, be nice, work as one, and see if you can go and put some pressure on this last remaining. I think it's the last one. There could be another one there. I'm not sure. I thought there was 4, but there could be more. Right, the units are making their way down, almost into artillery range. Meanwhile, cavalry is slowly coming across. Oh, have we not seen the troops over here? Can't see any troops over here. It's probably just a single troop, is it, running away? That's probably what that is. Alright, march forward. Meanwhile, let's have a look. How is this unit doing? They're getting towards the trees near the cannons now. Burst of grape shot, canister shot. Running away under missile. I am not surprised. Right, when you're ready. Right, you fall back. You guys, you gonna attack him? Anytime you like. Right. And this unit is running. Right, we can get the cavalry to hit these routing men here. Oof, my goodness. Ragdolled around the map. That is a brutal charge by the 3rd Regiment of Horse. Got some dragoons here. You might as well get in on some of the fun. Meantime, these guys are on the march. Let's get the other unit moving. Got the yeomanry just waiting here. Right, they're good. They are attacking as well. Right, good. If you fire from there, you fire from there. We'll just get the yeomanry out of the way so they don't get shot. we should have ourselves a nice little killing field here. As long as these guys play ball. All that time they just walked up here, they could have reloaded their carbines, but they didn't. Next, there goes the hatchets. The tomahawks. Reloading again and they haven't fired yet. There you go. Right, you, come on. Don't just wait for the attack. Get them to charge. Get you to charge. You can hold.
Moving closer. Shoulder strength.
Right, Yeomanry getting stuck in. Losing a few boys. Right, get you out. You can be replaced by the Dragoons. They're rotating anyway. Dragoons and the 3rd Regiment Horse. And finish them off. Virtue and Valor Unconquered. Victory. Kevin McDowell, with his 1,554 troops, only lost 90, which is good, and we defeated the army of 700.
Raise the flag!
So Georgia is ours. Huzzah. 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 Kevin McDowell, trait gained. Plus 5% to infantry units campaign movement range, and plus 1 to command when leading infantry units. This general has a splendid understanding of how to use infantry to the very best effect. This general has enjoyed several victories when commanding an army almost exclusively of infantry units. Many defeats while leading a force of infantry may reduce this ability. Okay, so he's been doing really well for us in the Americas, and Georgia has been captured. So first of all, look at this tribal drill school. We'll get that burnt down, and we'll get a proper governor's mansion put on there. We won't do the roads just yet. We'll leave the army in place. What do we have here? Plantation. 8 barrels of tobacco. Okay. So 18 barrels of tobacco. 2.5 grand will get us up to 31 barrels. Well, let us not do that upgrade until we have secured the area. Otherwise we could just see that go up in smoke, literally. Ah, and the Spanish are on the border. Are they? I'm sure they're friends with the Cherokee, aren't they? No, they're at war with the Cherokee. Oh, that may aid us brilliantly. So if the Spanish are continually fighting the Cherokee down here, that is great news. And that means we may be able to march in and get Cherokee territory, not without a fight, but with less resistance, because we've got us, 13 colonies, and the Spanish taking up valuable Cherokee warriors' time. Ooh, good stuff. So Georgia has fallen to us, which is great. Just the Cherokee territories and Quebec now, and then 13 colonies joins our effort, which would be fantastic. Meantime, we do have an army over here.
Yes.
You are trying to make it over here. You really are going around the houses. You're going to take a couple of years to get over there, but that's okay. You'll get there eventually. And we could start building an army and to take Quebec, because it's got tiny garrisons. But it's not the fact that we could probably take these territories quite easily. The problem we have is obviously France, and France, I don't know if we can see it, has a massive fleet. I see a glimpse of it every so often. They've got a full bar fleet, which is hounding around this area, so that's quite terrifying. One thing I do want to get is the dry dock. That will enable 4th rate ships. Ooh. Rocket ships. Ooh. Carronades. Admirals, third rate, second rate, third rate, second rate. We get some second rate ships. So that's what we want. We want to get as much as we can to bolster our fleet. We want to get right up to the big ships of the line, so we can defend our home island as best we can. Right, meantime, should we upgrade that to a classical university? Help our research points. It'll give us 4 more. I don't know actually, there's probably better ways of doing that. Meantime, in Birmingham, upgrade our iron workshop to a iron master's works. That will generate more money. Yeah, okay, let's upgrade that. Big chunk of cash, but Birmingham's iron works will all be upgraded, which should be good. Bit of a Spanish fleet sitting off the top of Scotland there. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I'm sure they're just being friendly. Let us also have a look at... Oh, we can't quite afford that. We need 1250, we've got 1239. We could get a Grand Opera House, but no, I wanted the Cannon Foundry upgraded, just so we can keep the technology and everything going quite quickly. Research-wise, Oxford's 8 more turns until far by rank is available. Cambridge, we didn't change this actually, did we? Cambridge completed work on the 4-field crop rotation, and they moved on to measuring tools. It's wealth bonus in towns and industrial buildings, so it's probably not a bad one to do actually, so we'll leave that as is for now. What we also need to do is get upgrade our farms so we can do selective breeding, and then we've got all sorts of agricultural improvements we can do, which will be great. Meanwhile, 2 more turns until we've completed our researching on improved grenades, and then we get an ordnance factory upgraded. We can get explosive shells, and we can get all this line of research done as well. We've got the naval board being constructed, I believe. Yes, there it is. That'll grant us access to some more of this stuff, like improved great shot and all that kind of good stuff. Copper bottoms, lime juice, and sauerkraut to help our crew stay fit and healthy. Yeah, some good stuff. We're gonna get a good navy. You know, Britain, we had the best navy in sort of like the 1800s, so we need to sort of try and live up to that. Marching, cadence marching improves campaign movement speed, enhanced national prestige, and Royal Welsh Fusiliers. Well, we're definitely going to get that then, aren't we? Get the Royal Welsh, yes, indeed. So things are going okay. Back in Blighty, things are ticking along. We're upgrading some of the parts nicely. In America, we are securing our foothold here. Boston and Falmouth are now becoming a troop generating area. Our farms have been upgraded, so hopefully food issues will be a thing of the past. Cayuga has, I think, calmed down. Yes, calming down, and hopefully we'll start earning a bit more cash and everything from there. We could probably move some of these armies out once they're happy, and also in Niagara everything's looking good. So yeah, we've made peace with the Iroquois for now, which is great, which has allowed us to start the Cherokee Wars, for which we have run a small army down here as a distraction, and we've sailed the larger army of Kevin McDowell around the east coast, and we've captured Georgia, which is fantastic. Don't want to bump into our Spanish neighbours in any kind of aggressive way, so we've got to be careful there. But yeah, things are going well. It'd be nice if we can capture Florida as well, because then that would link into our islands of Nassau and the Bahamas and Jamaica nicely. Obviously you've got the Spanish here in Cuba, which is always going to be a thing. Yeah, but we don't want to pick a fight with the Spanish just yet. Let's finish the war with the Cherokee, and then we need to be very delicate as we pick the scab of the French and see how that goes. No doubt the Spanish could come into the war then, but for now I think we'll leave it there, just before my voice completely goes. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. If you like it, make sure to subscribe and like the video. It does help the channel enormously, and I would really appreciate it. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.